Now, welcome everyone. Thank you guys for joining us on this fabulous Thursday evening. I've got Skunkworks in the chat with me. How are you doing, buddy?
Good evening, one and all. All good, all good. I am so excited for this year. It's ridiculous. I'm glad we can finally get it out there.
So everyone can be happy and see what we're going to be up to.
Yeah, absolutely. The things we've got planned, I think a lot of guys are going to be stunned.
Well, and this is only the first quarter of the year that we're going to release tonight. Yeah. And I already think they're going to be stunned by everything that we're going to do.
Absolutely. Right, my car's frozen for some reason, but I think we should get on with it. We've got load shedding.
Yeah, we're going to have load shedding in a bit as well. Okay, so first off, what we are going to do tonight, we're just going to quickly chat about what happened the previous season.
That's right, yeah. Little recap.
The good things that was done and happened and all that. Well, we're just going to stick to a couple of guys that stood out for us in each individual group, if I may.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so in the AM group, we saw a lot of new guys joining us, and we actually had some proper battles between the guys. And well, what was surprising was Volley and his results he was racking up. He seemed that he was actually improved enough to go through to semi-pro. So we'll have
super
to see
consistent.
What happens. Yeah, definitely. So we'll have to see what happens with the qualifying, and hopefully he can stick it up into the semi-pro group and see how he carries on there and how he
how he performs in the qualifiers. Yeah. Well,
yes.
I mean, we've got a couple of names. When it comes down to qualifying, I'm thinking like Rex. We know he can put in a fast lap. I mean, super quick. Wazin also impressed.
Well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's a couple of guys that are looking or vying for a position in semi-pro.
Was a bit unlucky with the previous qualifying session that he actually ended up in the AMs. But hopefully this time around he can go up and prove where he's supposed to be driving at. Another name, ORLSA K-Tech. He had a couple of strong results. I think he ended like 3 races in the top 5, which is very good.
Yeah, excellent performance again.
We even got Rootster here in the comments saying there is some AM guys that's fast. Goofster saying he is super excited.
Bucket of energy.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the semi-pro guys here. Now, this is the really hot lobby for me, doing the streams and commentating. In semi-pro, we had a mixed bag of super fast and consistent guys. So this was a true challenge from start to finish. And we've got Skommeltully, who finished on top. He's happy to be moving up to pro.
Well, what I can say about this is, even though Skommeltully won the semi-pro group, he didn't win one race. So it shows you that consistency is the key. If you can finish in the top 4 every race, your chance of winning the championship is fantastic.
Yeah, it makes all the difference. And we've got Skyline going up, but to be fair, he was pro, so we expected that one. But the outstanding performer for me has got to be Carl Williams, because he went in the 4.58. We all know it's not as competitive as the other cars, and he hooked it up lap after lap.
Yes, well, he went for the challenge, basically. He made sure that if he's going to win something, he's going to stand out winning it, and he performed excellently in the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Well,
so that leaves us with pro then.
Yeah, unfortunately, just to get back, so the guys moving up from the semi-pro group is Skommeltully, Skyline, Carl Williams, and the Flash. Now, I know B-Boy finished above the Flash in the standings, but B-Boy has told me that he won't be racing this year. So it is a bit of a loss for us. It would have been good to see what he can do in the pro group as well. But I'm eager to see what the 4 new guys are going to do in the pro group.
That's right. And after the announcement tonight, I imagine we're going to have a lot more guys joining us very shortly.
Definitely. Well, in the pro group again, I don't know. Yeah, I was driving in it, so you'll have to tell me who was the outstanding performers for you in that group, Gary.
Well, besides yourself, obviously, for being the first ever driver to win AM, semi-pro and pro, so performing the Grand Slam, again, consistency, you got that Lambo working every track that it went to, so obviously
except
you're
for
up there.
Bathurst.
Yeah, Bionic stood out in a couple of races. His braking ability is just unbelievable. He just seems to be able to go a metre or two deeper than anyone else, so obviously he was standing out.
I mean, if I just look at the overtake he did on me at Spa, I mean, that overtake was never on. And he just took a gap where there was no gap, and he made the best of it. So, yeah definitely, that was brilliant driving from him.
But it's difficult in pro because every single guy is super talented there. I mean, I'm looking at the list here. We've got Jean M14. Unfortunately, he couldn't finish the season, but he would have definitely be challenging for top spot. We've got 9
definitely.
Goofster, Legit Species has taken a step forward as well.
Well,
I mean,
since
there's just so many names.
Oh my word! I mean, when he joined. He joined in AM, and he's worked his way up to even being a contender for at least top 5 in pro group. So that is going to be brilliant to see what the pro group is going to do for this next series. For the guys watching, can any of you guys guess which car I am currently driving around Catalonia? Because this is a bit of a tip to what
the badge on the steering wheel might give it away.
It might give the name of the car away. But,
Paulie says it's Ferrari.
Well, unless Ferrari has changed their logo sometime recently, I'm not too sure that it's a Ferrari.
The horse has put on some weight.
A lot of weight. And shortened its legs, I believe. Well, Ezekiel, it's easy to say a Lambo, but like I said, this is not. This car is basically one of the cars that will be used in the series. So
there
you can maybe. Well, he got the hypercar right, but he hasn't gotten the car right. But yeah, well, as you guys guessed, well, as Rootster guessed it, I'm going to put up the poster now on the screen. As you guys can see, it is hypercars. Now, for this year, we have decided we are going to ban a couple of cars.
Yes.
Just to
we've
make
taken the extra time. Yeah, we've taken the extra time. We've tested out the cars. We've tested out the tracks, and there is a couple of cars which are what we call OP, which is overpowered, and it would just ruin the entire series. So we had to put our foot down on this one. I think you guys would agree.
Yes. Well, and if you guys feel that there is a car that's overlooked, let us know, and we'll test it again. But I think. Well, we'll also let you guys know what the 3 cars, I think it's 3 or 4 cars that we've banned. I think it's 3 cars, Gary, if I'm right.
It's 3 in total, yeah. One of them is the Hennessy Venom. It's not a particularly good car on all tracks, it's just really quick on the quick tracks. And then we've got the Pagani Zonda Chikwa Chent, I can't even say it, but it's the Zonda C. That's also, that one's also banned. And we decided on
the Sesto.
That's the Sesto Elementor. There we go.
That's also going to be banned. So there's still a lot of cars to be chosen from, and I can promise you guys this: to choose a car for this series is not going to be easy, because each car has got a different strength. And I think on homologated, it is quite equal to each other. Well, so it's going to be awesome.
The way we selected the tracks for this one, if we go to the leaderboard, you'll see it has the most variety within the top 10, meaning any car is quick there. So that's how we got to the selection.
Yes, that's also true. Well, and just shove some petrol on the fire. As you guys can see from the from the picture, I don't think anyone has picked it up yet. But the track that we are going to do the first round, I'm not sure that anyone has actually seen what the track is, because no one has commented on any of that yet. I see the guys say they'll have load shedding soon. Okay, so Venom, the qualies for the series will only be for the AM group and for the semi-pro group, as the pro group is basically already set out. We will probably have the qualifying next week. I'm not sure which days. It might stretch over 3 days like previously. So it depends how many guys pitches up and so on. And then we'll do the qualifying next week. Gary, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still with you.
Oh, sorry. It sounded like you were gone. I thought
I was just reversing the car in front of yours.
Oh, I see now. So yeah, well, guys, it's going to be a long race, but it's still going to be an hour-long race. It's only 8 laps, and
you can blame me because I insisted on this one. I thought the green hell is the perfect way to start off 2020.
Yeah, well, as we ended 2019, yes, I think so too. So yeah, there is one thing that we are going to do. We will be switching off the tire damage and fuel.
Yeah, because basically you can't get more than 2 laps on a full tank on Nürburgring, so there's nothing we can do to avoid that. I wasn't prepared to pull it from the calendar because I think it's going to be an awesome event, and we've never raced it, and we're in hypercars, which we've never done before. So let's just suck it up and do it.
Yeah. So, well, Volley, I think most of us will be winging that race. It's not a favorite track for a lot of guys. But I know there's
awesome.
Other guys.
You're gonna love it.
I think there's other guys that is licking their lips and can't wait for this track to be done.
Skyline,
and I think, Skyline. This is his favorite track, so he'll be trying to lay down a marker very soon very early in the pro group. So yes, and then it's up to the semi-pro guys and the AM guys to show what they can do as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to move on to our next announcement. So I've also included the Formula One that we'll also be starting soon again. I know we haven't finished the previous season as yet due to load shedding and then a lot of people going on holiday. So as soon as load shedding that started now again stops, we're going to finish the last 2 tracks, and then we'll start the next round. And as you guys can see, we want to start in Australia on the 23rd of January. By doing this, it means by end of June, when the new game releases, we will be finished with this one. So we'll have 21 rounds, and by mid-June we're done. We have a bit of a break, new game comes out, and then we throw it in with a new league as well.
Very cool, very cool.
Now, this is going to be exciting stuff.
I'm just going to answer Nine Carb's question. He's asking what the second track is for the hypercars. The full calendar for the first series will be released. Yeah,
well, we're going to show it in the stream as well now. I'm going through all the major things that will be happening, and then we're going to chat about the first quarter calendar and so on. Well, Gary, this is the next one is the big event.
Yes.
So, guys, as we ended on Bathurst on the 22nd of December with the ARC Team Championship event, the company Ad Retail Consulting has found that stream and that race very successful, and they have, wait for it, they have said they will sponsor a further 4 more races this year.
Yeah.
each race after the main series, or in between the break of the main series. So after each quarter, there will be an ARC event, which is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be huge. Basically, in between the end of one season or series and the start of another, we have about 2 weeks. Well, in that 2 week slot, we've got an ARC main event. Now, the idea behind these 4 events is basically leading up to one grand final at the end of the year with an unbelievable prize. Unbelievable. When I say unbelievable, I mean Donald Trump. Unbelievable.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone will expect what the final event, or the fourth and final event, what the prize is going to be. It's going to be amazing. We will be releasing that information in the next couple of weeks. So you guys need to stand by. You guys need to check what it is. I think everyone will want to be part of that. So how it is going to work?
For sure.
There's 3 events leading up to the final. So a lot of you guys are familiar of what Uncle Folly and MTS has done previously. So it's the top 3 of this first event is qualified to participate in the final event. And that will also go for the second race. The top 3 will qualify for the final race. And then the third race is also the top 3 will then qualify for the final race. So that is 9 guys then. So what also is going to happen is, from the remaining guys that participated, there will be a selection of 9 extra guys. So the guys who performs the best out of the rest, the next 9 guys, they also get to participate in the final event, which will make it then 18 drivers to go for the ultimate prize. And I'm sure once you guys see what the final prize is, we're going to have full-on lobbies for the first for those 3 races. So yeah, we are very fortunate to have ARC as the sponsor. I mean, what we did with them in December. Yes,
this wouldn't have been possible without ARC. They've been amazingly generous, ridiculously enthusiastic about the whole thing. Now, you guys listening, probably your heads are spinning at the moment with all this information. Don't worry, it's all going to be given out in good time. But basically, as I say, within that break, we're going to have a main event race, and that will culminate. Well, the first one, for example, is 2 day races and 2 rain races. So it's going to be 4 races for the one event. And then the top 3 guys from that event automatically go into the final.
Yes, that is true. And like I said, we've got prizes for each of the 3 events as well. And then we've got a main prize for the final event as well. Yeah. So this is fantastic. I think... Thank you, IRC, for this opportunity. And
absolutely.
Oh, wow, it's mind-blowing for the whole admin team. This is going to take ORLSA and South African esports into the next level.
Yeah, I believe so.
That's all I can say from this. So from
your point of view, guys, you just need to sign up, get on board, and just do it. Simple as that. Nothing
just
to
do
lose.
it. Just do it. Do it. Okay, so with that conclusion, we're gonna, as you guys can see now, the basic calendar up until the 12th of April of 2020. So the first thing that we're going to do is it's a new thing that is being run by Sully. It's called Track Days.
Yeah, he's one of our new moderators for 2020. He's been working on this for quite a while. He's done all the homework and preparation, and it's going to be another exciting series to add.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think it's more like a learning curve than an actual entire series, because it's going to be different cars each event. Yeah. I mean, like you guys can see. Okay, well, I haven't included in here, but the first cars is the rise of the supercars, and I know he's got in there DTM cars. What else did I see? The M series, like like motorsport M's, the BMWs. So it's different cars on each day or each track day. So it's going to be fantastic.
The overall idea behind this is there's a lot of guys that want more racing. They want to do different type of racing, and it's difficult to introduce all of these aspects into our main series. So we have these moderators. Yes. We had Goofster last year with the successful SSR series. He's going to continue. He's also elaborated a little bit more on that as well. And now we're adding Sully with his new series. So hopefully between all of these different things, you guys will get exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, definitely. So as you guys can see, we've got Catalunya lined up for the first track days on the 16th of January. Then we will be heading into our main series, which is the hypercars with the AM. So as you, one thing that you guys would have seen from the previous season to this season is that the order of which drivers go first has changed. It's now the AMs will be the first ones to drive, then the semi-pro guys, and then the pro guys on the last Monday. And then the Tuesday after that will be the SSR with Goofster.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. And also another thing that we are going to do is we will be running a giveaway type of race where guys get to enter a race by giving 50 Rand. You drive in the race. After the race, we will do a random draw for a lucky winner to walk away with some merch.
Yeah, and that's basically to fill in, if there is any open space in the racing calendar, that fills it in, and you guys can tailor make that series yourself, however you want it.
Yeah,
if you feel you want to do.
What we'll do is we're gonna do a vote system from Facebook and Twitter and everywhere, or even on WhatsApp, so we can see which car game will you guys be interested in racing in. Then for that event, we will do that car racing or that game, and then after the game, we will do a lucky draw for someone to walk away with some merchandise.
Awesome. Speaking of merchandise, actually, guys were asking, are we going to broaden the merchandise range? What are we going to do with that?
Well, this is going to be the exciting factor. So previously we had the shirts and all those things. So we've upped the logo on all the merchandise. We are working on getting mugs out, so mug sets, so you can have your cup of coffee in the morning with your ORLSA mug. We're also looking into
we've got lanyards.
I'm going to say
lanyards,
yes, caps and hoodies.
And
yes,
hoodie,
Sully.
Yes. There you go, Sully's in there already.
We are looking at the hoodies. Don't worry about that. So we are looking at those basic things. We are busy with the design of all them. So hopefully we will be able to have those out for sale very soon.
But we're going to have a dabble with 3D printing also.
Oh yes, we're going to try that as well. So we're getting our hopes up here. So hopefully it can work for us, and then we'll take it from there. If you guys are still, if you are on the Twitch website or watching from the Twitch, if you scroll down, you'll see there's a bunch of panels where it shows my rules and my sub-perks and stuff like that. At the bottom, there is a link or a badge that you can click on that will take you to the ORLSA merch store on Facebook. So if you guys are interested, just click on that and it will take you, and you can have a chat with us. Also, another thing that we are looking at is since I am affiliated now with Twitch, I get the opportunity where guys can sub on the channel. So one of the perks that we will be introducing on the channel is if you are subbed to the channel, you will get a discount in the ORLSA store. So just, we're still working out on the details of that, but as soon as it is finalized, we'll tell you guys how much the discount will be and all that, so you guys can get something back out of it from being a sub and so on.
Yeah, so to draw a line under everything, I think you guys can see that we're trying to grow the group naturally in the way that hopefully you guys are looking for. If you have any feedback, as always, you can contact any member of admin. Please give feedback, good, bad, anyway. And don't sweat too much about the calendar either. We've released it quarterly now because you can see there's a lot happening. All the information will be released either via Twitter, Facebook, on the WhatsApp group. You'll be able to check everything when it's happening. You won't miss a thing. All right.
Well, as soon as we have, as soon as we finalize what the final ARC prize is going to be, then we will set out a full yearly calendar. It is worked out and everything is done already, but we know there is going to be so much questions if we have to throw all 4 series once out to everyone. Then everyone is just going to be overwhelmed with questions and all that. So we want to get the main prize of the ARC event finished. Then we can move forward and release the rest of the series as well.
Yeah. And that's that.
Yeah, I'm freaking excited by this season. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah. It's going to be, oh my word, it's going to be breathtaking, I believe. And all the things that we've planned and going forward with, it's going to be quite awesome.
Well, I hope it shows part of. You guys, because I mean, we're doing this all for you. Hopefully it shows that we have been listening throughout the year, and hopefully we're producing more of what it is that you want to see and the type of races you want to do. So, like I say, this is going to be a huge year, huge for us.
It's going to be fantastic. I really can't wait for it. It needs to get underway now. And like I said, I can't wait. We're going to release the details of the qualifying event, and then you guys will be able to start practicing, especially for the guys for AM and semi-pro, so they can start practicing and see where they can qualify in. So that's going to be fantastic as well. I can't wait to see what's going to be the lineups for each series. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Listen here, guys, so that's it from us. We are gonna end the evening like this.
Yeah, we're gonna catch you guys on track.
Venom, thank you for using the ice cubes there. He's highlighted a message using ice cubes. So, well, that's one of the things that has also been brought in by Twitch. As you'll see at the bottom, there's like a small blue ice cube. And for every minute or so that you watch, you actually get some points there. And then if you click on that ice cube, there's some things that you can do with it. I haven't unlocked everything yet, so I'm busy working on that. And also I'm waiting for Twitch to approve my emote that I created. It is already in the Twitch panel below, so you guys can have a look at that. And hopefully Twitch can approve that very soon. And that's also another thing what the subs can use is that emote in the chat.
We've got a good question here from Sully. He's asking for the car and track for qualifying. Are we releasing that today?
Oh, no, not yet.
Right.
I think there's still a bit of discussion going on around that. I can tell you this, Sully. I want the 4C Alpha to be done. But I'm not sure everyone else will agree on that.
Bum, bum, bum.
We'll see how it goes. Listen here, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream. But before we end the stream, I'm going to take this stream over to Theed. So you guys can view him if you want to. We're just going to raid him. I hope I'm doing this correctly.
I'm going to race off into the distance.
No, all good. I'll come and catch you now. Guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And as I say, we're going to, if everyone is ready, it's going to take us through to Theed stream. And thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for all your support.
Yes, definitely. We couldn't have done this without you guys. So thank you guys so much, and have a fantastic evening further, guys.